Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the daily wrap for what was Friday, the 14th of November, 2025, also known as Call of Duty Black Ops 7 launch day here on DSPGaming. Now, I'm going to move fast because I stayed extra late tonight. Here's what happened today. No podcast. I jumped right into Call of Duty. Okay. Played it all day here on my mouse and keyboard with headphones on, which I almost never do, but for Call of Duty, I feel like it's warranted. Um, I will say this. The game ran very well on my setup here, actually. I would say that it was actually quite gorgeous how well it ran. I did 1080p, 120 hertz, ultra settings. So the game looked great. And basically, it didn't have any frame drops or any kind of technical issues at all. Okay, which is excellent. Um, there didn't appear to be any input lag. It seemed like everything was responsive and good. All right. Now, today, the main focus of me playing this game on launch day was as follows. By the way, if you wonder why is my hair flat, it's because I had headphones on all day. And my hair is all squished. The goal was to unlock as much as I possibly could, starting at level 0. By the end of the night, I was past level 30. Okay. So for one day, about 5 hours of gameplay, I think that was pretty good progress. But admittedly, I wish I had done better, or maybe I wish I had done it a different way, because allow me to explain. I did a variety. What I mean is I started with an assault rifle. Then I went to an SMG. Then I went to sniper rifle, right? Then I went to another thing and another thing. And then, I unlocked a new SMG. Let me try that. Okay. Then I tried the shotgun. And because I did that, there was a good variety of gameplay. And people actually said, that's fun. It's fun to see you do variety. We like that. Problem is, I didn't really unlock too much for any particular gun, and I don't feel like I really used any guns at all to their full capacity. So here's a perfect example of that. I unlocked 4 different assault rifles today. Not a single one of them has a scope, so I can't zoom in for even mid-range firing. I can only do close range, basically. So anytime I got into a firefight today that was long range, dead. Anytime that someone was playing all day with their same weapon, they had all the attachments, I never did that. So I do feel like I kind of shot myself in the foot in that regard, that maybe I would have done, the performance would have been better if I had focused on 1 or 2 weapons and just played them all day. But that's not really what I wanted to do. I wanted to get a lot unlocked so that when I keep playing this, things will keep progressing smoothly, you see? If I had only focused on 1 or 2 guns, I would only have an assault rifle unlocked, and then let's say I wanted to do a melee class or a shotgun class. Now I'm starting from scratch. So here's the thing. I didn't do well today at all. My kill death ratio is awful. I think it's like a 0.5 or 0.2. I'm serious. I think I did that bad today. I very rarely did I do good or have a positive kill death ratio. In fact, I'll say this. The only gun where I actually did well with was the shotgun. And it wasn't the base shotgun. It was the one that's the 2-shot. And the 2 shots, if you combo them together, basically kill anyone. I actually had a good time with that. I played it with it for about maybe 45 minutes on the late stream, and I actually did well. People were excited. They were like, wow, Phil, you're kicking ass. I was like, yeah, I like this gun a lot. But outside of that 2-shot shotgun, nothing else really did it for me. My major complaint is a few things. Number one, this particular Call of Duty Black Ops 7 has old maps. It has maps like Raid, Hijack, okay? Here's the problem with that. When you're playing on the old maps, it doesn't feel like you're playing on the old maps. Like for Raid, for example. Why? When you used to play Raid in the old Call of Duty Black Ops games, you basically could get yourself set up. Oh, here's a nice vantage point. And you get set up in a window, and you could sit there, and you could cover your angles. You could see a whole courtyard, fire on people, get to cover, recover, pop back out again. You literally can't do that in Black Ops 7. Why? Because the spawning system is different now. The spawning system now is if you get into a firefight with someone here, immediately people are spawning to your left and behind you. So the moment that you engage with anyone, if you're trying to do something from a distance, already people are setting up that you cannot get a kill streak. You get 1, 2 kills, you're dead. Similarly, today, I swear, every time I got into a firefight, it was always against multiple people. Almost never did I have a one-on-one encounter with someone. And it's like, what is it with that? Like, it didn't used to be like that. It used to be all the time in Call of Duty, you'd have those encounters and you could win the firefight. Oh, that's good. I won the one-on-one duel. I recover, get my health back, now on to the next. No, it was like, you kill one, here's another, here's another, here's another, here's another. So you could never actually get a good kill streak. And just to confirm this, because you might say, well, it's because you suck. No. Today, the only kill streak I saw was the dog. That's it. There were no other high-end kill streaks. There was never a chopper. There was never any airstrikes, nothing. No one ever got it. It was just people would get 1 or 2 kills, immediately murdered. There was no way to actually get a kill streak. That's so different. And when you're playing on the classic maps and it's played so differently, it actually isn't fun. Because I wish I was playing the old games. I wish I was playing Black Ops 2, where I could play those maps and actually have fun with kill streaks and set myself up, and through skill, I could survive for a long time. You just can't do it anymore. I don't know what they were thinking, changing the way that the game plays, like the core aspect of the game. It just because you have the old map, all it has done, it exposes that the current Call of Duty is far worse than the old ones. Because the old ones, they were fun to play. This isn't. When you're on those maps, you're actually frustrated it's not as good as the old days. I'm just saying, okay? So that was one of my problems with the game. Another problem with the game, just abundant, was I just couldn't get anyone to die. And you might say, well, were you shooting them? Yes. Perfect example. Someone jumps this way, hit them 3 times while they're in the air. They bounce off the wall, they bounce this way. Hit them 3 more times when they're in the air. They have this much health, 1 shot on me, instant death. And that was the story of the entire night. It was either I fill someone with bullets, even people I get the drop on, I fill them with bullets. And then they turn on me after already having absorbed 8 bullets, which they should be dead. They're not. And they just go, oh, dead instantly. Every time. So is it that these players all have aim assist and I don't? Is it that they all have better connections than I? I'm confused. I really am. Like, I don't understand what I was doing wrong. I would love, there was probably 30, 40 different situations today over the course of the day that I, dead to rights, had someone dead, but they refused to die, and then they barely shot at me, and I died right away. The other problem, and this happened all day too, if I get hit by 1 bullet, I'm dead. And what I mean by that is, even if the first bullet doesn't kill me, I have no opportunity to get behind cover, to run around a corner, to get out of the way, to even stim. I'm just dead. If 1 bullet hits me, I am guaranteed I'm going down and I'm dying. The only way to survive is to actually get the drop on someone and just start firing early. I can't kill anyone in a straight up fight. I will die. Why? Again, this is not like previous Call of Duties in that way. In previous Call of Duties, yeah, you get into a firefight, but as long as you're more accurate, you'd win and you could survive. Not in this one. It's like you're guaranteed to die no matter what. Someone got you and you took a bullet, you're going to die. You can't even run away. You're dead. I don't get it. So, assault rifles, SMGs, sniper rifles, and what was the other one? I forget. There's 4 kinds of guns that I primarily used. Couldn't do shit with any of them. I'm serious. The only gun that I could do well with today was the shotgun. You'll watch, I think it's part 4. You'll see me using the shotgun and actually doing well and having a great time. I was saying to everyone, wow, this is so much fun. And then immediately I said, let's change weapons. I even tried melee, but the problem is I don't have the melee class really unlocked yet. The melee class is when you have the one, I think it's called, I don't know what it's called, but it looks like a knife. And basically what it says is, if you use a knife or melee class and you get that kill, you immediately get a speed boost, a damage buff, you heal a little bit. It allows you to be powerful as a melee class, as long as you get 1 kill. You need that first kill, but then you can keep it moving. So you run into a room, get 1 person. If there's other people in there, you can actually get the drop on them and kill them all. Without it, it's almost worthless. In fact, just listen to this. Near the end of the night, I did 1 round of just melee. I had the knife. I ran up. 3 guys were coming up a staircase next to each other. I ran up and did melee. My guy went just like this. Zoop with the knife through all 3 of their bodies, and there was no hit detection whatsoever. I had to mash the button. I got a second stab out. I got 1 kill, and then they murdered me. Why did I have to swing twice? And that was my experience all day. Fill everyone with bullets, but they don't die. I die instantly. Swing, miss for some reason, have to swing a second time. Pathetic. Now, again, is it launch day woes? Is it because the servers were bad today? I don't know. I'm playing at 1080p, 120 hertz. You would think that would reduce the input lag as much as possible. I'm at a loss. I really am at a loss. The good news here is I was only working to do unlocks today. It wasn't like I was trying to get good with 1 class or 1 weapon or 1 build. I just wanted to unlock shit today. I succeeded at that. We got to level 30. We unlocked a bunch. Next time when we play, we absolutely will get at least something good like that melee class we'll unlock next time. And maybe either next time or the time after, I'm going to get that crazy good sniper rifle that I had in the beta. We'll try that. So there is fun stuff coming up. And once everything's unlocked, then I can be like, all right, let's now focus tonight on just assault rifles. Let's focus on SMGs. Let's pick one that's good, start unlocking all the good attachments for it, and then we can make progress. Because that was my problem. Jack of all trades, master of none. Well, I wasn't even a jack of all trades. I just sucked at all trades, besides the shotgun. So you might enjoy the gameplay, you might not. The quality of the gameplay is great when it comes to visuals, audio. My setup is the bomb now. Like, everything looks great. But the gameplay was very disappointing for me. I don't know how everyone else feels about this game, but there was just so many things that made me feel like I wish it was an old Black Ops and not Black Ops 7. Particularly those retro throwback stages, Raid, the train station one, and the hijack, which is the boat one. Those were so much more fun on the old Black Ops than in this. This is not good. It's crappy. Hopefully things will improve and things will turn around for that in the future, and we'll have better nights. Because again, that wasn't really my goal tonight. My goal tonight was just unlocks. So uh that's probably why we were so disappointed, is I wasn't really focusing on getting good or anything, right? Okay. So lastly, we did hit the goals today. Thank you for that. We exceeded the first stream. Second stream, it was rough. We almost didn't hit it. But then last minute, we had a rallying and we did hit it. So thanks for that. Um, as I said to the audience, if you guys want more Call of Duty, support the Call of Duty streams. The more that you guys show up and support them, I'll play it more. If we have every night that I play it, it's kind of rough, then I'm going to play it less. So it really depends. Do you like Call of Duty? Do you want me to get better at it? Do you want to see improvement? Then please support those streams, okay? And people did. It's just that it was like this late stream was kind of like last minute that we hit anything. And, I'll be honest, yeah, it's a little bit alerting that it's launch day. If you're wondering what I'm doing, my computer is having issues. I'm trying to fix them. It is a little bit concerning that it's launch day for a brand new game, and it was a struggle on that second stream to hit the goal. Just saying, okay? Well, hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you all when I do it all again this coming Sunday, okay? All right, enjoy the gameplay. Thank you for the support. I'm off from streaming on Saturday. When I come back on Sunday, we'll have a podcast discussing more of this in depth. But in addition to that, I'll react to the Fallout trailer, Super Mario Galaxy trailer, and then more Call of Duty on that first stream. Hopefully we'll get some of the unlocks that I want. And then Sunday night will be American Truck Sim chill streaming, okay? Thank you guys. See you on Sunday. Peace out.